Hello, Darren here, the Creative Minimalist, www.thecreativeminimalist.com. Hello. So I thought I would give you an introduction video, another introduction video. Yes, an introduction video, no, an update on what I am currently using journal-wise, because I'm finding myself surprisingly productive. That's why I haven't been around. I've been very busy doing things, busy getting things done, and it's all down to being a lot more organized than I was before. Can you believe that? I don't know. I think it's just more to do with attitude, but I thought I would share the actual setup that I'm using at the moment, because I'm getting some music done, pLAnarchy is building, and all the other things. So, but first, an example of where I'm still a little all over the place. These are currently the pens that I had accumulated in my go-to pen case or pen box for use, because these are all the pens and things that I seem to be using when I'm using my journals. This needs to be sorted. Darren, sort thy journal pens out. So that's one of the jobs that I need to do. Sort out all my pens. They've been hidden behind me now. out of sight, out of view. It's time to organise. But I have been doing things. You might have noticed a few more blog posts than normal. That's because I'm using this. I got myself an A5 organiser with the diary in and some spare pages. And this is currently being developed as my blogging planner journal. But it's working. I'm getting posts up, I'm doing things, and I've organised. I already have a plan for May with some blog posts set out for May. So I'm starting to get to grips with that. So that's the blog planner journal that I'm using. Number one. That's the one reason why I've been a bit more organised. I'm still using my let's what way shall we do things? Let's do it this way. I've still got my journal type thing. This is the one that I'm not sure where it's heading at the moment, but this is my sort of journal where I write things down, do some artwork. It's an arty, wordy journal. It's a mixture of both, but I think it's probably, I'm not sure where it's going, so that's dropping. I seem to be using that less at the moment. That's dropping out of use. Why is it dropping out of use, Darren? Why are you not using it as much? I hear you ask over these internets. Well, for some strange reason, I created myself another type. I had some cardboard and I had some pieces of paper and a book that or journal planner that I was using, and I wanted to keep them all handy. So I ended up using some elastic and creating a traveler's notebook style collection of things in sort of one planner. And these are my creative field notes. If anyone's following the blog, you will find that I'm sharing sort of what I'm doing, what I'm updating and things, and that's what I'm capturing in here. But I'm also he flips and flops like a flippy floppy thing. I seem to be back to morning pages, or not quite morning pages, but morning journal thoughts, just in the morning. And that's partly why I created this, because I like the width of these pages. It's not quite A5, but it's bigger. Let me just reach in here. It's bigger or wider than the standard Midori, because this, what I'm using currently, could well turn into my Midori. But the one thing is, I'm not quite sure on the width of these pages. I think I'd have to give it a try. I mean, I do capture thoughts and did try doing a few things in it. And I will probably, this will probably become my creative field notes after I've finished in here and used up the paper and stuff. So that's those two. That's those two. And why I say about this, because if I go to the Midori's plain paper is very nice, so I could easily incorporate that into here, or use a Dilutions art journal that I've got, which I quite like. So, see, I may sound planned, I may sound organised, but am I? Am I really organised? Am I? Still using the Minstrel's Magic, or the Music Grimoire. This is my song music journal. For anyone who's following this Temple Eden on Patreon, this is where all those songs and pieces of music get created. Each page of these currently has a song and a bit in it and things, but not all of them have been developed out at the moment. But if anyone's on Patreon or would like a piece of free music, I created and recorded and have put on available to anyone. You don't even have to support financially for this one. You'll find the links, but you can download this piece of music that I did. But this is how I work musically in my journal. But yeah, go to patreon.com this Temple Eden, and you'll find what I'm doing musically, and you should be able to hear some of the music that I make in the background, because that's what I do. Finally, let me just share. We'll just share these things. I saw this. I can't remember who did it, but basically, it's sort of they're those, when you laminate. That's the word, laminators. But you can, of course, you can draw in it, put things in, and I just sort of tried out a couple of ideas. But that's content inside the laminating, or inside the pouch, and then you laminate. Then you put it through the laminator, and you've got little art trading cards, perhaps, bookmarks. I don't know. I was just playing. So that's a little bit of art that I was playing with. They should go into there. So that's that. Let's put that out of the way. And the other thing that I am using, focusing really on pLANarchy. This is all the pLANarchy development that I'm doing. But I've been using the lovely iconic essay, whatever, journal planner. I really like these. I like the size. I just like it. I wish I could use it all the time. I might get rid of all this and start again. But this is what I'm doing. This is my sort of visual planner for the month. I'm using my pLANarchy stickers. So there's my moon stickers. There's Good Queen Vic. But I'm just basically working out everything in here. I create day content, so Beltane, again, another sticker. Most 99% of these stickers are all pLANarchy ones and available on the shop, or should be. So I just put stuff in here each day. I've got various bits of stickers, but I've also got some Moleskine stickers and things that I use as well, but also the pLANarchy ones sort of go in there. Job for today, because last night was the new moon. So after the new moon, with the new moon energy, if you're into that sort of thing. If not, I just use it as a alternative planning thing for the month. But looking at my new moon intentions, what do I want to do this new moon? The new moon, set out the intentions. These are the things that I want to achieve. You look to develop them, make any changes when you get to the waxing half moon, then they should all be there in place to really work out by the full moon. And then again, any more changes and adaptations, variations on things on the waning half moon. That's the plan. So I will be using my stickers to plan this later on, or just to make a visual representation of those moon intentions. So the stickers, I really like that one. So, but this is just the sort of thing that I do. So moonrise, I'll put some thoughts in there, probably using my white pen that's over there. On there, a list of things that I want to do as well. I'll take note of and work on using the other stickers as well. I've got a list of things there which I can track throughout, make any notes down here, but using those pLAnarchy ones. So that's basically the set that I've pulled together at the moment. I hope to get these onto the shop. These are homemade stickers, completely homemade. There's nothing not homemade about these at all. So completely homemade stickers, and I'll be using those I am using those to create my new moon intentions, and they should be available in the shop. I'm completely homemade, so I can make them a lot cheaper. That's the plan. That's the thinking. Anyway, time for me to set the intentions for the month and to stay organised. And may you stay organised too. And remember, plan it your way, because your way is the only way that will work for you. That's the pLAnarchy message. That's the pLAnarchy manifesto. So until I see you next time, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.